Arg, mateys, and welcome back to another swashbuckling, ugly duckling, deeply troubling base tour video. You know, at this point I've just pretty much accepted I am just the embodiment of cringe. Yo, what's going on guys, SkystormerX, and welcome back to another wonderful video on this channel. And today we're actually touring a base called Ship's Haven. It was sent in by the Big King Shrimp. And it was actually built by a player by the name of LT Knightley, so shout out to the boys. So I haven't seen too many of LT Knightley's builds, but from what I can see, I really like their style of building, because I don't know what you'd call this time period, but I believe that's the best style of houses you can build in Minecraft. Mainly just because Minecraft has a lot of grays, and modern builds just don't have as much gray in them. And coming up right here, we have Fallen's house. Every single time I see a died sign like this, I'm always like, admin intervention! Just because it's like, that used to be the only way you could actually get signs with text color on them. But nowadays you can just actually dye them with dyes, which is pretty cool. Just something I forget about. So coming up in the basement, we have a metric crap ton of beds, and bows, and fishing rods. And it looks like boats too. I guess this is just some kind of storage, and an unfinished room, and a bit of a spider infestation in the basement, so, you know, I'm just gonna leave now. So let's see what's in the witch's brew. So we go in, we have a nice garden here, we have a villager with no name. I guess he just sells leather pants and a leather tunic. Actual supplies, they're running on empty, waiting for another shipment I suppose. In this nice bar. Anything down there? No. Infinite water stores. And in the attic. Nicely furnished. I really like this house. Place of business, I guess. We have a nice little guard tower right here. And I love to use it as a scaffolding block because it's one of those blocks that I just completely forget exist. And we have a wonderful pond with some sugarcane and a nice fishing dock. And several creepers that I'm going to run away from now. And coming up right here, we have the Villager Breeder 90 Octillion. And it looks like, I don't know, I've seen a couple Villager Breeders in my day, and this ain't it, Chief. And coming up around here, we see a couple houses that aren't too far off of what you see in a village. Side note, I really like the 1.14 villages. If I were to make an above ground base, it would definitely be on a village. Coming up right here, we have One Man Mafia 707's home. And we have a low ceiling. That's one thing I gotta say I just don't particularly like. But the house apart from that is really nice. Unfortunately, this dude's animals have become victims of the Minewind fusing rule, which is a term that I use to describe whenever people's animals just randomly fuse into each other, and sometimes they'll have that tag like cow level blah blah blah, but I know personally I've had 20 sheep turn into one sheep, and it not change the name, not do anything, and they still drop the exact same amount of items as the one sheep. So it's all around just a complete scam. Bring back my sheepy boys! Okay, so this house has a really suspicious looking basement. Should I go down it? Yeah. And Sky was never seen again. Just kidding. And there is an open nether portal here. That is always a bad sign because you could be out 64,000 blocks in the overworld and still be found just within 8k of never spawn. That's crazy. Also, another spider infestation. They really need to get these checked out. As we walk into Cutlasses Workshop, we see a sign by the owner, Knightley. He says, "Still intact, I see. XD. Anyways, if you find this, please use it." And he was here in February 19th of 2020, so not too long ago, I guess. So we have a nice little tent here, and as we go down here, we see, looks like some storage from each of the different people. So here's Sydney G, here is Phil Swift, and Block A. That looks like all the members here. Let me see if there's more downstairs. skeleton, 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 skeleton. Nightly's bulk. And as well as the storage, we have a nice auto smelter. That's pretty much necessary in any base. I say that, and then I don't have an auto smelter. Here's the banner of the base, I suppose, as well as the horse stable. And right here we have a cleaned out wall, and this looks like it used to be the town hall or something. This base is abandoned now because I think it got semi-compromised at one point or something along those lines. So everything has been taken up, such as books and stuff like that. But yeah, there's the town hall. So right here we have the Drunken Sailor. Just looks like a bar, has some tables downstairs, has a couple tables upstairs, and a nice back area underneath some shade. Right here we have what looks like the library because of the cartography table, also books upstairs, so pretty nice. Right down here we have a semi-grief ship. It looks like it's taken a couple creeper explosions. It could have been TNT, but I doubt it. But yeah, I just didn't think I could show you Ship's Haven without actually showing you the ship. That's a little bit important. So this has been Ship's Haven, so I hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful video. And shout out to Big Boy LT Nightly. He's a great builder. Like honestly, I really enjoy his style. But wait, there's more! That's right, you guys get a bonus tour this week because we actually have an extra base that's made by Cutlasses. It's a type of casino. And it's actually, I really like it. It's just not big enough for it to be its own base tour. So we start off with the dance floor down here with a creeper face in the wall and the PvP clan banner. Then right up here we have a nice bar area. And here's a map art of a Link of the Sun Discord. I recommend you guys join it if you actually are active on Minewind Sun because they have a whole lot of useful information on there. Right down here we have some map arts that I had to remove so YouTube doesn't crucify me. We have a nice pole that of course you slide down it like a fireman. And we have a disco ball right here named Jeb. We have a DJ, which is Khaki himself. And this looks like a smoke room with Platinum OG Kush in the item hopper. So that's going to be it for this video for real. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like down below if you want more base tours. And you know, if you want to see more videos, you should subscribe because I upload weekly and you might not want to miss those. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed and peace out.